It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a bottle of Lindemans Noir. It's 8% ABV in a 25 centiliter bottle. And it's described as a strong fruit beer, a Lambic blend. Part of the Belgian family brewers. I once went to Brussels in Belgium, that kind of region, where it was kind of sponsored by the Belgian family brewers, and we were shown around all of the breweries in the area, and it was fantastic. It was really good. We went to Lindemans. It was a great time there. There's the bottle cap, pink bottle cap. Been going since 1822, this brewery. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Little bit of smoke on the bottle opening. Beer in the glass. Now I'm drinking this at a slightly different temperature. I've literally had this on I've got a single skin brick back wall which lets in a lot of cold. It's almost like the same temperature as the outside when you touch the wall. So I've been putting my beers up against this single skin brick wall, and the beers have been almost perfect in temperature. It's that perfect, like slightly cool, and it's that ability to be able to then pull out all of those lovely malts and fruit flavours in the beer. I firmly believe if you have a beer freezing cold, you lose so much of the flavour. It's why some of the big brands ask you to super chill their beer, is because there's literally no flavour anyway, and it doesn't matter if you super chill it or have it just below room temperature. So let's get the aroma then. The head's dissipated quite quickly on this beer. Beautiful cherry flavours coming through in this beer. Cherry lambic almost. It's that cherry tunes. I always come back to cherry tunes or some kind of cherry cough sweet when I think about Belgian beers with fruit in, specifically cherry. The beer can be purchased at beersofeurope.co.uk, the largest online beer store in the UK, with a fabulous range of beers from all over the world. If you love drinking beer from Belgium or Spain or France or Germany, Belgium, France, Spain, I think I said a couple of those twice, America, Canada, Mexico, I'm saying them because they've been in the news recently. Then you can find their beers or a lot of the country's beers at beersofeurope.co.uk. It's a huge warehouse full of beer. If you're ever down in the Norfolk area of the UK, please check out beersofeurope.co.uk. There's a link in the description box of the video. Okay, so let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Wow. Ooh, that's made my right eye close a little bit. There's so much going on. It's like cherry gravy. That's the best way I can describe it. Cherry gravy. Full on thick flavours of cherry. Leathery tannins. cherry skin, leathery, tanning flavours coming through on the beer. It's warming as well. That 8% ABV, you can feel the warming in the throat. Slides down into the pit of the stomach. You can feel it. Ooh, it's interesting. I can totally see why it's in a 25 centilitre, 250 milliliter bottle. That's enough. That's enough for most people. It really is. It's... Well, I think that's the best way to cover it, really. It's enough. I'm going to drink this. I'm going to enjoy this. But I wouldn't necessarily want a full pint of it. Like 558 millilitres. I think that's a pint, isn't it? It's quite sweet, see. There's a lot of sweetness over here. And there's not much bitterness over here, just to balance out that sweetness. It's quite sticky, cloyny, in your face sweet over here. And it's like the aeroplane arm has fallen off, like, you know, and it's just unbalanced. Or the tightrope walker's going across the tightrope with just the one arm out, you know, and it's just not really working for him. You really want to be doing this, don't you, on a tightrope between, and I mean that. It's why a lot of us eat sweet and sour chicken balls, offsetting that balance. It's why beer is so popular between being sweet and bitter and sweet. It just works, doesn't it? It works. But this is kind of like, yeah, a glider with one arm on it, a glider with one wing. But there are a lot of people these days who love sweet things. And this might suit a lot of people these days. This might be the beer of your dreams. It really might. Not really that. Oh, I think it's 7%. 0.7% blackcurrant, 0.7% elderberry, 0.7% blueberry. It does lambic with sugar, flavoured with concentrate of dark forest fruits. Yeah, it's interesting enough. For me, these days, I'm a bit more of a red ale, dark lager type person. German beer, Czech beer. I like Belgian beer. I like their doubles, their quadruples, their triples, Belgian blondes, Belgian wit beers. You know, there's a lot about Belgian beer I love. It just is a definite market for these small bottles of fruit beer. If you go to Belgium, you'll see these in all of the supermarkets, these little bottles of fruit beer. It's very popular out there. For me, it's a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. I hope you liked the video. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.